Hello, this is Algebra 2, topic 9-1 on circles and parabolas and standard form. So first off, we're going to start talking about circles. A circle is a set of all points in a plane that are a fixed distance called the radius from a fixed point, which is called the center. And so this is our equation. It's x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where hk is the center and r is the radius. Let's go ahead and have a look at number 1. When you figure out h, k, and r. Well, h would be negative 2 because it's the opposite side. K would be a positive 5. And r would be the square root of 9, which is 3. So we come over to negative 2, positive 5. Go ahead and plot our center. And now we need to go 3 away from our center in all directions. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's just a matter of drawing a curve that goes through all 3 points. And my circle is not perfect. It's kind of boxy. But as long as you have your circle, you've got your 4 points and it looks like a curve, not a box, then we're good. Let's go ahead and talk about example number 2. Well, h would be 0 because we're not adding or subtracting. K would also be 0 because we are not adding or subtracting. R is the square root of 16, which would be 4. So I come over to 0, 0, and I go 4 in every direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I draw my circle. That one looks a little bit better. And so circles are pretty easy. Let's go ahead and go to the next page. Well, here we've got something. These are multiplied by 4. So I'm going to divide everything by 4. That's going to give me x squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 31. So h is still 0. K is negative 2. And r is the square root of 31. Which if we do the square root of 31, it's roughly 5.6. So 0, negative 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. 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 And then I simply draw my circle. So that's taking the graph and figuring out the circle. Now we're going to take information and figure out our equation. So my center's at 4, 2. So this would be h. This would be k. My radius of 6. So we're looking at x minus 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 6 squared, which is 36. So x minus 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 36. Example number 5. Here we have negative 2 and 3. So h equals negative 2, k equals 3. So we're looking at x plus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 2 on the square root of 3 squared. Well, this would be 2 times 2 times 3, which is 12. And so that is our equation. Let's go ahead and talk about parabolas. Now, we're using a parabola in standard form. While these may be the same as quadratics, we're not using these in the quadratic form. We're putting them in standard form for a parabola. And more specifically, a parabola is a set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed line called the directrix and a fixed point not on the line called a focus. And so here is our parabola. Again, we have h and k to tell us the focus. H and k tell us the vertex. 1 over 4c, where c is the distances between our vertex and our focus, and the vertex and our directrix. If it's plus, it goes up, and if it's negative, it goes down. So let's take a look at number 6. Well, first off, this is positive, so we know it opens up. That's easy. Our vertex would be 0, 0, because we are not adding or subtracting anything from y or k. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my vertex. Now c. 4c equals 8, which means that c equals 2. So c is 2. So we're going to go 2 up of our vertex and put our focus. So that's at 0, 2. We go 2 down from our vertex. We draw a dashed line. That's our directrix. And that is at x equals negative 2. Now, if you'll notice, if we look over here, we can go 2c over and put a point, right and left. So our c was 2, so we're going to go over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put a point. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put a point. And then we're going to go ahead and graph our parabola. This point was at negative 4, 2. And this one was at positive 4, 2. And so this is 4 from the focus and 4 from the directrix. 4 from the focus and 4 from the directrix. And that's how we'll graph a parabola based on the standard form of parabolas. Let's go ahead and look at the next page. So we're looking at 7. We've got the negative sign, which means that it opens down. My vertex, h would be negative 3, and k would be a positive 2. My c would just be 1, because 4c equals 4, which means that c equals 1. So first off, let me plot my vertex. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Move my c down. That's my focus. Move my c up. That's my directrix. So my focus would be at negative 3, 1. And my directrix would be at x equals 1, 2, 3. Now, I move double left, 1, 2, and double right, 1, 2. Those are points on my parabola. So we're looking at negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and negative 1, 1. Go ahead and draw our parabola. And there we go. On to our last example, another parabola. This is positive, so we're going to open up. H and K, so my vertex is at negative 4, negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4C equals 12, which means that C equals 3. So I go 3 above for my focus. 1, 2, 3 above. That would be negative 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 3. And my directrix, I go 3 below. 1, 2, 3. And so this is at x equals negative 9. My 2 points. This is my focus. My C was 3, so that means I need to go over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw my graph. My first point is at negative 10, negative 3. My second point is at 2, negative 3. And that is standard form of circles and parabolas. Look at your equations, make sure that you understand them. All you're doing is trying to figure out the different parts based on that equation. Good luck and have a good day.